Hello everyone, this is day 60 of building a house every day for 100 days. A bit longer one here today. Kind of went, this one took a while. A lot more detailed than usual. I feel like it's a bit different of a house too. Before getting this one, thank you guys for all the support. We passed 1,500 subscribers and we're about to pass 1,600 subscribers, which is, it's kind of absolutely insane. Support on the last videos have been nuts. Let's get into it though. Getting some like red wool down is just like a filler block for some landscape. It's like framing. I'm trying to, kind of figure out where I want everything. A lot of things kind of changed with this house, so a lot of the shape isn't really final. Decided to go for like all stone. I've never really built like, kind of was going for like a castle-like kind of house. Never really done like stone, like a fully stone house on the series before, I don't think. So I got a gradient here on the left. It's just a cobblestone, stone brick, cracked stone brick, stone, andesite. Just gonna like slowly bring that up here. Mix in the blocks, slowly, gradually change them as I go on. I think the gradient looks pretty good in the end. Start getting in with some andesite here. Just going back to blend it a bit more. It's like the base of the house done pretty much. Start getting, some work done on these like edges of the roof here. Kind of like this concept in mind to build like a small like test area with this roof, which I don't normally do that. I don't normally like build the test structure, but kind of like this cool roof palette in mind. So getting kind of the frames in here. It's like this little weird part in the back, in the back left. I plan on putting like, a tower there. Bring the gradient up on this front part. At first I try to make it go even brighter, but I'm not a fan of the way the white looks in there. I think it just clashes a bit too much, so I decided to go back and just kind of make it more gradually go up into the light gray concrete powder. Start filling the roof here. I go for orange, like kind of an orange theme here. Some acacia, some red sandstone, some trapdoors for some detail. Mix everything in, get a bit of a gradient. The bottom is a bit darker. I just really like the way it pops. It looks pretty good. Filled in with trapdoors and everything. Just kind of like adds a bit of texture. Okay, we'll start on this back side here. Kind of like not sure I want it to connect. Kind of go through a few different things. This changes again towards, a bit later in the build. This side it's a lot of trouble over here. It just doesn't line up well. Not really sure exactly what to do with it. Just kind of leave it for now. And I focus on this tower instead. I knew I just wanted this like, a bit of height variation in it. Get a gradient in and just start texturing it. Pretty similar gradient to the other one. It's the exact same gradient, but it's just like taller, so each part stretches a bit more. Slowly bring it up. That's a gradient about done. Kind of looking at it, I realized I actually made it 6x6 instead of 5x5. So I just resized it, a bit of world at it. And I get started on the top of the tower here. It's like a little like spire thing. Texture it the same way I did the rest of the roof. Some trapdoors in. And I really like the way it looks. I think it, adds a bit of shape to it. I move it around a bit, but yeah, looks pretty good. Go back over to the back. I decided to add another one, but this one's a lot smaller. You can't even go in it. It's like completely decorative. Just again to try to make the like the silhouette, I guess, of the house more interesting. Just kind of add more like height variation, shape. And this also fixed my problem before of how to do this roof, because it just kind of covers the area that I know how to do. Add this thing now. I like extend the roof out and kind of just like make it more like full. I remove this like gap in the middle and I extend this one section of the house all the way back. kind of simplifies the interior, makes the shape a bit more like easy to work with, basically. It looks better too, in my opinion. So just, bring the rest of the roof back. I saw may as well add a third spire thing. Add one to this side over here. Yeah, use World I copy it. Like, I'm not gonna build the same thing twice. It's already there. Start texturing it again. Same gradient. I really like the way this like block palette looks, kind of like the gray and the brown. It like matches really well with orange, in my opinion. Just like makes the roof really pop. Do some like smaller like cleanup detail kind of things. Add these. I don't really know what these are meant to be. Like, I guess like supports for the roof. Just like looks good in my opinion. Just like a small detail. Kind of like brings it together. I guess around this like these two front porches. I kind of saw like one of them is going to be the entrance, which is this one on the left, and the other one is going to be like only access from in the house, like a little balcony. You can't get off it or anything. Get this overhang. Keep the same block palette with the roof. Just like kind of makes the front have like a detail that pops a bit more, because if I don't have it, the front is just like a gray wall. So yeah, get these in. Do the same thing over here. Same gradient. Some fences in. You get a path going here. Should add some like foliage and stuff. Get some grass, some ferns, put some leaves around. Just kind of brings it together. Get a door in. Go for a big door. I've built this similar door a couple times. It's pretty simple. I can start on a window here. I go for like a big like orange stained glass window. I messed around with some other colors in it, but it just looks best with just orange, so I just keep it like that. Over here I make like similar window. It's a bit thinner though. Thinner looking. I use a debug stick on that. You can't do that normally. It doesn't kick the stairs, so. Get this window in the front. Some flowers, rose bush. Clean up the interior a bit. Just to figure out where I want to put these windows. I got like a matching circular window on the back here. Same one as the front. Get this window on the left as well. Again, use debug stick to connect it. I was really bad for the outside. Head inside now, I put a floor in. A bit of light. I kind of decide that like the windows and everything on this side that the camera's at, make it so I can't really put a second floor across the whole thing. So I decided to instead have like half of it have 2 floors and the other half be kind of like an open balcony kind of deal. Just clean up the roof a bit, because I know it's going to be like visible. It's going to be exposed, so kind of make it look a bit better. Get started on the kitchen. This like wraparound counter to this like side area. Get a floor in. I kind of line the floor with dark oak. Get started on the entrance area. Get a carpet in. Quick bookshelf, candles on top. Basically, the best tip I can give for interiors is just try to section the space off somehow, because it becomes it's a lot easier to decorate a smaller area than a bigger one. And if you break it up into a bunch of smaller sections, you kind of give each area a purpose. You got welcome area, you got kitchen, this corner is a staircase, and then we'll have like a dining area. And it's way easier to just decorate one of those areas instead of like the whole thing. So you get a quick dining table, some carpet. It's the bottom floor about done. I'll put some paintings up, hang some lanterns, hang some flower pots. Just really trying to play into like the tall ceiling part of this, section of the roof. Got this like balcony, get these kind of supports going. Hang some more flower pots, hang some more lanterns, some more paintings. That's about it for that area. Head over here to the bedroom. Get a bed in, get some bookshelf, quick armor stand. Candle, flower pots. Get this like desk kind of going. Kind of section off this roof here. Just figure it looks better. Some lanterns, some flower pots in. A few more paintings. A couple more lanterns. That's about it for the interior. Head back outside, just kind of like a couple more small things I forgot. Forgot to put lanterns, forgot to put flower pots. Hang a couple up. Add some more light, some visual interest here and there. That's really about it. If you want to download this house and every other house I built for the series, I have a link to my Patreon down below. It's just $3. You get access to every build on here, the whole world, everything. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I really appreciate the support recently, and I'll see you guys in the next one.